Welcome back to the Radio Free Enterprise Minute. I'm Frank Felker. My guest today is Tom Schwab, the author of Podcast Guest Profits, and he's the president of Interview Valet in Kalamazoo, Michigan. How am I going to get on a podcast? How am I going to attract the attention of a host and persuade him that my message would be good for his audience?
Gary Vaynerchuk talks about jab, 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 right hook. I look at it as serve, 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 ask. So before you even think about getting on a podcast, listen to some of them and think, could I add a lot of value to this? Do they have my ideal audience? Is it just a big podcast, or is it a great podcast for me? There's a difference between nice people and nice customers, and that's one of the things you have to look at. So with that, if you say, this is a great podcast, I would love to be on Frank's podcast here. Well, the first thing you do is give, right? So give a rating and review. We're all vain. We all listen for our own name. And if you do that, if you leave a rating and review, that means a lot to a host. Share the content. Make a comment on it. Share it on social media. That whole idea of serving and giving. Then you've earned the right to reach out and say, I've been listening to your podcast and I really like this one. And I think there's some things that I could offer you and your audience that would bring a lot of value.
Well, that's it for today. Search RadioFreeEnterprise.com if you'd like to hear more of my conversation with this guest. Until tomorrow, this is Frank Felker saying, I'll see you on the radio.